Ever since you were a kid, you've known how vital your heart is. Its pumping is a sign that you are alive and well. Your heartbeat is taken into account in practically any medical checkup you had into. This is because your pulse determines more than you know about your health. And it is an important, vital sign. So you should know that it's not only the nurse's job to check your heartbeat. It is, of course, your responsibility too. And how cool is it to do that by therapy and some guard insights? By the end of this video, you will know why it is essential to keep track of your heartbeat. It is quite possible that after you watch this, you will be more careful and attentive to your heart rate. You'll see that your heart beats and you have a mission to tend to it. Oh, hi. How are you? We hope you're having a great day. We talk about health tips and information and to make your lifestyle better, healthier, and happier. In this video, we'll be talking about your heartbeat and why it is important that you keep track of it. Learn when, how, and why you should keep track of your heartbeat. With the help of several types of therapy, medical advice, and healing gardens. Before that, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be updated on our future videos. Age, fitness, activity levels. Emotion is body size, and medications are all factors that might impact your heart rate. A lower resting heart rate is associated with improved fitness, and cardiovascular health is best to measure your resting heart rate when you've had a normal amount of sleep and activity and you aren't sick or dehydrated. Let's get started. Now that you've written that down, what's so important about your heart rate before you even sit up in bed tomorrow morning? Take your pulse. If you have a clock or a timer, it's pretty simple. This reading, often referred to as your resting heart rate, varies from 60 to 120 beats per minute. Most adults have a heart rate of 100 beats per minute or more. Check your resting heart rate every few mornings for a few weeks to get a solid idea of it, says cardiologist Dr. Erin Baggage, director of the Cardiovascular Performance Program at Harvard-affiliated Massachusetts General Hospital. A lower heart rate is associated with improved fitness and cardiovascular health. A resting heart rate that is too low, such as fewer than 50 beats per minute, or one that is too high, such as 100 beats per minute, could indicate concern and should be reported to your doctor. So as you can tell right off the bat, your heart rate tells a lot more than what you think your heart rate can tell doctors how healthy or unhealthy you are. If you want to keep track of your health, checking your pulse is the first step. Music therapy is a beautiful way to calm your heartbeat. Music therapy, as well as simply listening to music, can be beneficial to the heart. Music has the ability to make you laugh or cry, rile you up or relax you. It's said to be healthy for the soul. It could also be beneficial to the heart. Make no mistake, Mozart won't clear your arteries or repair a malfunctioning heart valve on a daily basis. However, music can help you recover after a cardiac procedure, returned to normal after a heart attack or stroke, relieve tension, and possibly even drop your blood pressure a little. Music and healing used to be synonymous. The character for music is included in the Chinese character for medicine. Music was utilized to relieve stress, promote sleep, and heal the pain in ancient Greece. Singing and chanting were employed in Native American and African healing rites when the art of medicine gave way to the science of medicine. In Western culture, the relationship eventually broke down. It's slowly being restored as music therapies demonstrate the effectiveness of music in treating everything from Alzheimer's disease to chronic pain and substance addiction issues. The effect of music on the cardiovascular system have been studied by scientists since 1980. Most ads have focused on specific variables such as blood pressure, heart rate, or arterial blood flow. Needless to say, music is a fantastic therapy for your heart. Exercising to lower your heart rate is a physical therapy opportunity. If you're overweight, chances are your heart rate is far too high because your heart is pumping more than it should in order to supply oxygen to your organs while you do physical activities. A resting heart rate of around 40 or even lower is usual among elite endurance athletes, such as marathon runners and professional cyclists. This is because exercise strengthens the heart, allowing it to pump more blood with each beat. Even folks who aren't hardcore athletes can exercise to lower their resting heart rates. If you go from sitting most of the day to exercising at least 30 minutes every day, your resting heart rate might eventually drop from 80 down to 65. That's a measurable response that shows you've gotten more fit, says Dr. Baggish. Gardening is terrific for your heart. Gardening is a stress-relieving activity. Stress has been linked to various health issues, including heart disease. That is why stress reduction is beneficial to your heart, according to studies. Gardening has been shown to be a fantastic technique to alleviate stress by spending time in nature calming our bodies and brains. It also promotes a healthy diet in your garden. You can cultivate a variety of edible fruits, vegetables, and flowers. You will eat more fruits and veggies if you grow them yourself. A heart-healthy diet is beneficial, particularly one rich in fruits and vegetables. Finally, it raises life satisfaction. Life contentment is a subjective feeling that differs from person to person. On the other hand, scientists employ surveys, interviews, and other methods to determine how satisfied an individual or group of individuals is on average. Gardening has been demonstrated in studies to increase feelings of satisfaction by promoting pleasant emotions and decreasing symptoms of depression and loneliness. Your heart rate is your insight to your fitness, according to Rooney Singh, MD, an internal medicine specialist at the Palo Alto Medical Foundation. Keeping track of your heart rate can provide insight into your fitness level, heart health, and emotional wellness. Many people are walking around with a resting heart rate that is too high due to factors such as too much caffeine, dehydration, inactivity, and persistent stress. Those extra heartbeats over time can be taking years off your life. Dr. Sinha suggests keeping track of your heart rate and maintaining a log of which activities cause your heart to rise. Then apply what you've learned to make adjustments, create goals, and progress towards a healthier lifestyle. Think twice about taking on that extra project at work or school if daily stress is raising your resting heart rate. Consider taking a 10-minute stroll in the morning or a 10-minute breathing session around lunch. If you want to start a regular exercise routine, seek a heart monitor with a chest strap. It'll be easier to use than manually checking your pulse while exercising. If you have a heart issue or another disorder that makes exercise dangerous, it's critical to acquire your doctor's approval first. Keep in mind that certain medications can alter your heart rate, making it a less accurate indicator. Before we continue, have you heard any of this heart rate information and advice before? If you have, please don't hesitate to tell us more in the comments. Next up is healing gardens. Do more for your heart rate than you think. Healing gardens are green spaces in hospitals and other healthcare facilities specifically designed to improve patient outcomes. Patients, family, and staff benefit from these gardens because they provide a safe haven and promote healing. Gardening can help heal in any context, but gardens are especially effective since humans are hardwired to find nature. Absorb and comforting. Healing occurs as a result of the garden's promotion of symptom, relieve stress reduction, and an overall sense of well-being and hopefulness. Anxiety was lowered the most in a study of cardiac patients in New York who were shown various scenes. Those who saw a nature scene and heard a soundtrack of water, birds, and breezes had the least anxiety. In short, healing gardens can calm you down and your heart rate becomes more relaxed. You better be drinking a lot of water. Treat yourself to water therapy. Water is so essential to our bodies. Believe it or not, your heart rate also depends on how much water your body has in the stream. When you're dehydrated, your heart beats faster to compensate. Even if you're feeling peaceful, A greater heart rate may indicate that you need to drink more water. Drink water throughout the day to stay hydrated and keep your heart rate from going too crazy. Staying hydrated offers a lot of benefits to your body. And that's the video we've discussed. What heart rate is and why it is crucial, as well as some good advice on how you should keep track of it. What do you think? Do you now believe that you should make a habit of checking your heart rate daily? We hope you do. Now it's your turn. If you know any other heart rate facts or helpful advice, comment down below. Let's talk about it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll get updated on our future uploads. And we will see you soon in our next video.